The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Winnie.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse
the fuck away.
Incompletion setting up 4th.
We ain't doing this bullshit tonight. I'll let Marshall off cage and put your ass in there all night. Don't play with me tonight, Winnie.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
You okay?
They'll leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies.
Did you say
1-yard gain to the 24.
Good, yeah.
All season long, we've been watching this.
I love you.
They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
The short hands, it's Banks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here they come, trying to go.
When he go away, dude.
They want to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
He, like, needs it.
Zone coverage that time. The quarterback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback.
Even after I spanked her, because she pissed and shit on the floor, she was still chasing me around, wagging her tail, trying to get me to pick her up.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he.
Yeah, I think it's just because she's a puppy.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game,
open runway ahead. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the ball.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. And you can tell he knew exactly where he was. Got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his 25. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Go. Shoot.
These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They move the tight end all over. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. The Huskers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Buckeyes! The special teams proving worthy of their name. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score a TD.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He lofts one down the sideline. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll take another shot here. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
You idiots.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Really nice stop there for this senior leader. This is a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Oh, what a move! Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Oh, look out, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes are rolling down the field.
When he going down?
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Sweet feet on the move. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Ohio State! And the stomping has commenced. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Bruce. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going to the running game. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. Oh, how did he make that move? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. To the air, it's Howard. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat it.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 25. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarter.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
What an awesome punt return that now sets this field position up so nice for this offense. A lot of times, offensive coordinators right away, I get a big play like this that creates momentum, I'm going to take a shot and go after a touchdown right now.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he leads it with the back. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense set on 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Trying to get to him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Coming after it. And they got him. Didn't have much much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. This is what an elite team...
Why did he go lay down? I'm just ignoring her ass. Go away. Go. You're not getting up here right now. Go. I need to get Marshall out of the cage. Why? So that they can go outside. And she can go in the cage for the night. Or she just gonna keep coming and doing this.
Hi and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. The Buckeyes offense starts in less than ideal field position off that full return.
Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change.
While taking a shot on the very first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a way to start this game. Matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
Dropping back. It's Howard going for his running back. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Nittany Lions offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Warren. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Back in motion now. Trying to find room. It's Allen. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the defense cannot be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all.
Why did you do that?
He just held onto the ball.
Your body, you'd be like jumping in bed. Like you make your whole fucking body bounce. I don't know if it's like you do it on purpose in your sleep because it feels good, or if it's on accident, you don't even know you're doing it. Oh, you could have put it. Dare you expect that?
Now from the pistol formation.
So, get your ass in that back.
Try to pick it up on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense now operating in
at least the fucking say that.
Back to pass. It's Allen.
Defense is coming after. Scared shit. Getting out of this.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive
There you go.
This guy right here is showing you he's got
Get
some
that
similar skill set to some of those greats.
so I can get back there and kill him.
To boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
What the fuck, bro? That's good penalties.
So there'll be no return here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Solid game. Will spot the ball at the 49. First down. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. Now they get set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 25. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the
Now they're gonna have 2 motherfuckers on shit.
Single back takes the handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Working to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they set to send this one away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. Or the defense trying to stop the run. The quarterback felt that. Made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass. It's Allen. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer it before halftime. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And they'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Dump off caught by the running back.
Well, the running back that time just sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. This will likely be the last play of the half. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fielded up near the 25. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Throws it to the right. He pulls in the catch. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Scanning the field. It's Allen. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
He'll hand it off. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things...
They'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that two-point try.
How about this on this two-point conversion? They come away empty-handed because the quarterback, he's waiting to try to find somebody to break free, create some separation. There's just no one open. Great coverage. They end up coming up with a sack.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's caught from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Throws to the tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First down. We're going to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another.
Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Potential disaster here. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This has been a monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Pressure is coming.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field it close to the 50. A quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he's finally tackled just short of the goal line. He thought he was going to get there, but what a return. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And tackled there by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly. The offense still out there. They're going for two here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buckeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all the...
Taking a shot on the first play. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.